Shovel Knight. Alright. It's time for Shovelry. Also, this is by the controller I'm using. This thing is so fucking old, but it still works like a charm, I have to say. It is a classic PS2 Logitech controller. I do have like the Steam controller. Beautiful. But I have to say, the thing is, I don't like using joysticks for platforms. I still like the longer D-pad, and the D-pad on the Steam controller is fucking horrible. Like, it's nigh unplayable. You can play it with the joystick, but platformers I just really prefer to have the normal joystick. Also, speaking of rage material, the stage I am on is actually the worst stage one of the worst stages in the game, which to do checkpointless. I already finished the speedrun one. There's like an achievement for finishing the game underneath 1 hour 30 and one for killing every checkpoint. And considering how fucking fast I was, I could have done both at the same time, but I wasn't sure if... Although I actually was happy to have 1 or 2 checkpoints. But okay. Let's do this. This is gonna be effing horrible, because the first stage I'm gonna do is Propeller Night, and Propeller Night stage is probably the... I wouldn't say hardest, but it's the easiest one to die in stage, because there are kind of a lot of erratic things, but you know what? Let's just get in. Welcome to Helicopter Night. Although I have to say, Helicopter Night has a kick-ass soundtrack. Although, then again, that is basically everything in this game. It's beautiful. I just still want to say I'm a huge fanboy for this game. I already should buy it. Everybody who likes at least a little bit of like classic 8-bit platforming will love this game. It is so good. It is so beautiful. Oh shit. Forgot this guy has the spin projectile attack. Although I'm still not that confident about the Plate Knight campaign. He's just still kind of a weird character. Also, those guys are the worst in the whole game. Fucking helicopter goonies. Okay. Checkpoint. Yeah, the gimmick is you can destroy checkpoints for gold, but of course the checkpoint won't work anymore. And this stage is has let me say 6 checkpoints, and the stage is like 10 minutes long. And I actually had an attempt already. I got to the boss and I actually died to Helicopter Knight, no, Propeller Knight. And this is so incredibly rage-inducing because Helicopter Knight also has the problem that he's one of the guys which has death pits in his fight, and he has, as with a propeller obviously, he pushes you around. And falling into a pit is the worst thing that can happen. Also, if a Plate Knight gets hit, he has this Castlevania thing where he just flies like 5 meters through the air, which is kind of annoying because I think it was less horrible with Shovel Knight. All right, get down here. Glad you can hear the soothing music in the background. I have to say the sound design of this game is really good. Also, shit. This is like... The thing is though, because I'm so advanced, like I have a lot of health, it's gonna just tank through this shit. Because there's a lot of health ups, etc. For example, he drops health. So there's basically no reason for me to like be conservative with my health. Also, for example, yeah, right there is also a platter of food. So, what the hoo-ha? Oops. Wait a minute, just want to check on something. Okay, this looks good. Do I have a window? I think I have a window. Let me quickly. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, but I started to kind of freeze. Also, oh yeah, I could also adjust the game, but I'm currently not on my Twitch page. Let's quickly do it, I suppose. Yeah, you have to do that manually. That would be, of course, kind of kick-ass if it would just realize what game you're playing. But that would be too easy. Alright. Quickly mute my stream because that would be awkward. Alright, playing Shovel. But it has at least suggestions. Shovel Knight. Done. I don't even know if anybody would actively look for Shovel Knight streams. Because it's an interesting game, but I wouldn't really know why people would watch Shovel Knight. Because it's a game you should play. And not watch. Although, I actually really enjoyed watching speedruns of this game, especially with Plate Knight, because he is an insanely mobile character. And it's kind of fun to zip around with him. But I don't want to do that here, because obviously I want to be safe. But quickly going into dangerous territory, because I want this weapon here, or this item. I want the Staff of Striking because that thing does a lot of DPS. Yeah, you can see in my thing I have basically no equipment whatsoever because I learned that this stuff actually is kind of enough. Also, the only arcane I want is the Staff of Striking. The problem though is that I'm actually not a person that really rages at stuff. Like, I never really go, oh my god, this game is so hard! Fuck you! Oh yeah, also, yeah, the game, as Laren says, this game has also really beautiful graphics. The sunset in the background, the music. It is, considering this, oh god. Ugh. There we go. I hate this guy, he's an asshole. God damn it! Tits! Okay, so much I'm not gonna rage. Also, what the fuck am I doing? Ugh. Tits! Alright, let's go further down. Why not? Remember, getting past that guy's kind of pain. Also, Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Also, that was badly timed as well. Jesus. Okay, focus. Jesus, that was kind of a humiliating fuck up. There we go. No! What am I doing? Wait, I have to bomb jump first and then jump. Yeah, like that. So, what is the best way to get past this guy? That's a problem I have. Okay, there we go. And I hope. Okay, let's try a checkpoint because that's the whole gist of this run. This is gonna be the room of the 3 helicopter goonies. Or, yeah, I'm just gonna call them goonies because, yeah, they just go fly towards him, then start to push you around with your stupid helicopter thing. And it's kind of hard to hit them because, well, they're kind of erratic. Like, usually you can get them into an easy pattern, but also I'm kind of low enough. But the problem is also they respawn if you don't stay in your... Yeah, because that guy's... Fuck you. Also shooting cannonballs into nothingness, because why not? Okay, this is a section. This one, it should be fairly unproblematic. Also, I forget that there's like backdraft. Except there's this one helicopter goonie, which should hopefully not be a problem. Well, tits. And you can see what happens. If you die, you go all the way back because this is checkpointless. It's actually really hard to play this game on stream. It's like it's hard enough already. Alright, see you, Valvedix. Like, this game is hard enough as it is, but to stream, I have to say, streaming is actually kind of a huge distraction. I did not expect it to be that hard to play, and yeah, of course, narrate. I did not rage, I was just mildly upset. There's a stupid goonie. Yeah, hit me so I can strike you down. Okay, I have to say, playing this on my couch is a little bit easier than on stream where I'm... Even the fucking camera is pointed on me! Ah! I'm on TV! No! Why? The good thing is, though, the game I'm intending to stream next week, or... Jesus Christ, where did you come from, Goonie? There, Staff of Striking, bitch. I think... Oh, he didn't respawn. Good. The game I'm going to want to stream next week is actually going to be a game that is also. I see a step. This thing. But yeah, the game I'm intending to stream next week is actually kinda notorious for being rage material. So I guess that would be something interesting for you to see or to check out in general. I guess you could already make big guesses about what game this could be. Tip, it's gonna be, as a big tip, the game is gonna be released next week. That's why I'm gonna play it specifically next week. The sad thing is that I specifically took holidays just to get to play it on release date. No, so I won't be the guy. I played through that game and one was enough. I want to be the guy, Meat Boy. Yeah, Meat Boy is kind of rage material, but no, it's not a platformer. It is how do you say that? It's an action RPG. Alright, almost back to where I was before I died. Hey, Schweppes gets the prize, which is nothing in particular. Yes, Dark Souls 3. I really like the game, and I thought it's a kind of a special thing I'm going to stream it live, because A, it's interesting, and B, I always wanted to do kind of a Dark Souls playthrough. In the second... Oh dear god. No helicopter Goonie. Or... The problem is also, every time you get too far away, they will respawn the assholes again. Because this room would actually only have 3 of them, and I think I've fought like 4 of those buggers now. Alright, here's where I die, to the helicopter Goonie. Let's see, I have to get like a bit far. I don't really need to collect the money. We couldn't recollect the money, but the thing is, I absolutely have no need for money. I'm fine with the regular equip. So instead of risking to die there and for getting the money, I just prefer to say screw it. Alright, this jump. Yeah. Alright, next place. Okay, I think if I die again in this stage, I'm just gonna do one of the others, because the other 2 stages that are available right now are a bit easier. The reason I'm doing this one first is to get the staff to strike him, but I think I will keep it when I exit the level. Not 100% sure, but I think I'll keep it. This is also one of the more annoying places, because in typical platform things, spikes are instant death. Also, that was kind of too close for comfort. And I kind of hate it. That's one of the things that kind of annoy me about the game, that spikes just insta-kill. Because, especially it made even less sense as Shovel Knight, because I mean, Shovel Knight is somebody that is literally a knight. He's in armor, so why the fuck would spikes pierce through an armor? Also, now come the juicier rooms. These rooms are kind of like, basically just, if you take them slow, they can be they are rather easy. It's just a matter of like thinking, because you always need to have like ground above you or underneath you, depending on where you're gonna go. So go up here, go down, gonna go over there, in between the spikes, and down. Okay. This room is kind of a pain. Okay, go underneath there. Here. Go up. Go underneath here. Bomb down. Perfect. Alright. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, boss time, bitches. This is also, incidentally, one of the harder bosses, but mainly because for fucking death traps. Okay, gonna put some more permanent health, although the problem is really not actually running out of health against this guy, it's about falling into the death pits, because you could see how much Plate Knight gets knocked back when you get hit, and that's kind of the problem with him. Alright, let me get a sippy. Anyway, I legitimately have the jitters right now, because I so don't want to redo this fucking stage if I die against him. And basically, the best thing you can do is basically a DPS phase. Like his first form his first phase is pretty easy, and then the second form is where the death pits come into play, and then it's gonna be a pain. So trying to get as much damage in before the second phase starts is key to this fight. So, I guess let's do it. There he is, Propeller Knight. He is French, of course. A grand entrance. Oh. Wait. He doesn't sound that so French anymore. I used to think he was French, because I think he was like, oh, at least with the dialogue with Thingamabob with Shovel Knight. Take it from me, you know. All right. Of course, he laughs like a French. Like, oh, 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 oh. Sidestep one pit to fall into the other. Ah, tits. Alright. Let's do one of the other stages. I think I did lose my thing though. That kind of sucks, but doesn't matter. Okay. Clockwork Tower or Stranded Ship. I'll let you guys vote. Because I won't be going there anymore. The thing is, that's the problem. When the second phase starts, it's just like I have a good pattern for the first phase, but as soon as the second phase starts with all the death pits, that's where shit just gets kind of bonkers. I guess one thing I could do is go buy the hover cape. That basically lets me hover during the boss fight. That would be actually an idea. I should actually like just purchase some stuff that might make the fight easier. But alright. Tinker Knight or Polar Knight? I guess the first guy who writes in the chat gets to the wins the vote. Because these two other stages are a bit easier. Well, they both have death pits. Both have their dying hazards. And their annoying parts. Come on, guys. Jesus. That is quite a stream delay. Do you want to go to the works of a clockmaster, or do you want to go to a ship that is stranded in the ice? Viking. Okay. Lupdemar says Tinker. Oh, we didn't understand what to choose from. There were two levels. Polar and Clockwork. But somebody said Tinker. Alright, let's go to Tinker. This level is I wouldn't say a tad easier. It is... there are still some annoying places in this one, but it's not as bad. Like it has one auto-scrolling section, which is of course at the end of this place, which is a fucking bitch. But I hope I will get through there. No. I hate these little fairy things. Those guys are just kind of weird. Like, those things I think are like the worst sprite in the game, because they just look kind of weird and not really like fit that well. Ow! Don't cut me, bro. Oops. How about I try to hold on onto the ladder? There we go. That's easier. Also Medusa heads. I like how the game has like these, like it is heavily inspired by a lot of games like Castlevania, Mario, etc. And I also like that they basically also make some direct references. Like just having literally an enemy that is a Medusa from Castlevania. Next checkpoint. I think this stage is actually rather short. Okay, auto-scoring section. This auto-scoring section is kind of weird and pointless, to be honest. It's like not particularly hard. Watch me die. No, it's not. Like, it is kind of there, but it's not like very threatening. There's like this part which is gonna be a little bit annoying because there are like two of those knights dropping down. But the thing is, it's basically just try to bias them. Because the thing is, if they hit you, spikes aren't instant death. Or like, as long as you like have invulnerability frames, the spikes won't kill you. So basically, if you get hit and knocked off the platform, hey CPC gamer, as long as you get knocked off by getting hit by one of those guys, it's absolutely no problem, because it won't hurt you for shit. Alright. Wall meat. Thank you. There's cock guy. Oops. Oh well. Let me just pause. Also, best tactics against those knights: just throw bombs until they die. Like, it's kind of silly. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the annoying section, because it's an auto-scroller. And the worst thing about this auto-scroller is there's basically stuff off-screen that can hinder your progress. Like these platforms that are not visible yet can still block your jump. Or for example, this conveyor belt I couldn't see also just made my fall, kind of toned down my fall, which is really annoying. That is a nice meme. Yeah, or this platform here, but I think it will actually stop scrolling here. Yeah. So, oops. Yes, please. Somehow managed to die right before the boss, because we are at the boss. Nice memes. See the best memes. What? Well, I guess if they're dank enough. Okay, the boss is actually... Okay, if I actually die to this boss, I will actually put my head in shame, because there's no reason I should die to him. It's Plague Knight. Oh man. Oh man, he's running at me with wrenches and running around. I really love to fight against him because he's such a chump. But of course that is not the full fight, because as a Tinker Knight he of course tinkered something funny. Which is a huge fucking death machine! But even the death machine is kind of... I think it's just all about getting up and then starting to shoot his ass. And yeah, after a while. Yeah. But yeah, you can see this boss is an absolute joke. Not really much you need to do. Oh, that was easier. So the question is, should I try Propeller Knight again, or should I go to... Not Snow Knight, Polar Knight. Okay, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, I don't have any cipher points. Like, you could get new goodies. Let's see. What I could use though. Float burst. I actually want to get the float burst, just as a like insurance. The float burst is okay. The other knight. Float burst is if I float, you like not instantly drop like a rock, but instead float. And I think that this could actually be useful against the knight. But okay, people will say Propeller Knight lost, so I'll go to Polar Knight. Oh yeah, I first have a story encounter. This encounter is sadly mandatory. This is a little bit story dump. Basically, she wants to protect us, and it looks like she's actually conspiring with the enemy. Or I think she thinks, oh yeah, she thinks that we are actually trying to get in, are cracking with like another character, because they both, like Plague Knight and Mona, both have a crush on each other. I know it's really cute, but none of them want to admit it, and so she thinks that Plague Knight is conspiring with another character. And he's too big of a tool to actually directly tell her his feelings, because the reason he wants the whole story gimmick is that he wants to build a potion of ultimate power, and the only reason he wants ultimate power is that he has the courage to basically ask her out. And it's kind of cute, but alright. Now we have to fight the Black Knight, which. He's kind of like Proto Man from Mega Man. He's just kind of a constant antagonist. Not particularly tough. Like, he would be... If I have my staff of poking, he would actually be quicker toes, but... Jesus Christ, stop prolonging this fight. No! Stop digging me. Okay, last bump. Jesus! There we go. More like weird. Yeah, like, explained like that, it is kind of weird. But I have to say, like, I have to say it's kind of endearing. And also, of course, it's a little bit weird because it's like in the middle of the story. But yeah. But now she got replaced by Percy the Horse. Percy the Horse is also kind of good. But yeah, we'll just fill up the spot for her. And he's usually over here, and probably you can see he's like, oh my god, no, I'm too late. Also, you can bomb your own goons. They would actually give you some decent hints, like, you always get all sweaty and stuttery when you're working with Monet. It must be pretty stressful. Fuck you. She's really risking her neck. Yeah, the Maggie is she up here. Yeah, and Mona thinks we're actually having a crush on her? I'm not really sure. Whatever. Okay, enough story bullshit, which, I mean, in platforms doesn't really fucking matter because it's a platform. Oi, get your fat ass off that level. Alright, let's do it like that. It's kind of like a Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, as soon as you go back to the map, they always shuffle positions, and I'm not in the mood to. You are a pain in the neck. Go away. I'm just gonna. Okay, if he's still in the way, I'm just gonna go through there. He's basically like a level encounter. Yeah, okay. Fine, I quickly go through here. It's basically just a quick mini level we have to do, which is it's actually kind of a bonus, to be honest, because you actually can get some nice swag from here because it's filled with gold. Also, and you can get a look at the Spectre Knight assets and Spectre Knight stage gimmick. Well, magician is kind of an annoying word to say, to be honest. Magician. Is that even the correct pronunciation? Oh my god, that's the copy, yeah. Don't fall apart. There we go. Ah, that was already it. Wait, is it? Oh, I knew there was still something. Okay. You buddy stay there. That would be an optional boss. Those bosses there, also on the left, those are actually people that kickstarted the game. This game was on Kickstarter, and from a certain degree, you actually got to design your own map encounter. But alright, let's go to the stranded ship, lair of Polaroid, and home to the fuzzy Vikings. And yes, there are fuzzy Vikings. And the Vikings, I just kind of love. I think yeah, they're pretty soon. They're also wolves that make maybe we'll hear them. They actually go bah sometimes. Yeah, you could hear it faintly in the background. It's adorable. And I think yeah, there are the fuzzy Vikings. They're basically there and chuck spears at you. And they're fuzzy. Because they're fuzzy Vikings. I don't know, their design is just so weird. And kind of cute. And here we are on the stranded ship. Alright, that's the first checkpoint to despawn. So I'm actually curious how hard or easy this stage is gonna be. Especially the boss. The boss, Polar Knight, is easy, but the thing is he also has instant death elements in him. So if you don't pay attention, you can actually die fairly easily against him. Which is annoying, because instant death against bosses honestly are kind of bullshit. Also these guys are annoying. Is Zubas in the DLC, or is that just the base game? What do you mean with Zubas? The base game started with Shovel Knight as a playable hero, and then they added a whole campaign for Plague Knight. The levels and everything, or most things around, are basically the same, just that you now play as Plague Knight. You play almost the same identical levels. It's just kinda sometimes a little bit changed to make it more suitable for Plague Knight. But for example, this is a good example. For example, this thing right here is completely useless for Plague Knight. You can see it goes up and down, And Shovel Knight would have had the option to like hit it with the shovel to create a path. But as Plate Knight, you don't need that because you have a double jump and a bomb jump. So basically you don't give a shit about these things, you just use them as weird floaty platforms. Yeah. Oh, Zubaz or Bass. Is that the guy? Oh shit! I forgot about the Fuzzy Vikings. Well, crap. Oh yeah, is that the guy with the whip? I think Zubaz and no, Zubaz is in the normal game as well. I think boss-wise, like encounter-wise, I didn't add anything. Hey, buddy. Ich und nicht da. Oder ich und nicht er? Ach so, ich und nicht er. I was confused by the. I was confused by your name because I wanted to say ich und nicht da, like in less not, but it's you and not him. Okay, I get it. But yeah, although Sir Bass has actually kind of a, I would say special role in this game, because after you defeat him in battle, you can actually recruit him. And he's basically kind of like a joke character. Like, he sits in your lab and like thinks, oh my god, this is so great here! Look, I try to read a book, because he's like a big, strong baby, basically. So it's like, oh, and look at me hanging out with all those nerds, and it's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm skipping most of the stuff because I just want to finish this game without all checkpoints to 100%. That's the only thing I still need to do in this game. Then I am done with it until the next add-on comes out, because there's actually... Oops, I thought I could just sneak past. There's actually rumors about a new campaign which would focus on one of the other Knights of Note Forward. I think I heard about King Knight or Spectrum Knight, because yeah, I really hate these new things. Because there was like things hinted at with like a missing locket or something like that, which could like be story related to like in the outro to this game, like Spectre Knight looks for a missing locket or something like that, which kinda hints at like a add-on. Also, alright, let's see if I can now avoid the Fuzzy Vikings. No, bad Fuzzy Viking. Why aren't you as fuzzy in personality as you are in fur? Alright. Got past that. That wasn't even the critical part of the stage. That's the kind of annoying thing. Ah, no. I should have done that. Lol. Message on YouTube. The thing is, on YouTube, it could be that I actually got a message from you. When did you send it? But the thing is, like, the message system in YouTube is kind of weird because it's buried so deep nowadays. It's really kind of hard to find messages. Also, I need to destroy that checkpoint. Ah, wait. My ear itches. Sorry about that. Also, no. Damn, that's it. There we go. Okay, everything's set up again. Sorry about that. Might wait the health, although only like 1 health down. I like those hammer throwing guys. They're just kind of pointless. Yeah, I think if you really want to reach me, I think the best thing is just to tweet me or so, because I don't know, the messaging system is just so deeply buried. It's really kind of stupid. So what's the best way to do this? Like that, I suppose. Alright. Now I need to get past this guy somehow. Nope, I do not have blood bombs. That's kind of bad, because that would be the best way to get past this guy. Alright, that kind of worked. Not sure how, but it kind of worked. Oh dear god. Okay. Phew. Okay, let's go on. Okay, what's left on the stage? Okay, there's one critical part still coming up. What is the message about, by the way? Maybe I can just answer it right here in stream. Don't you want to be a Viking just climbing ladders all day, throwing hammers left and right, like you don't care? What a world that would be. You know, if enemies like these, I always think about like how the big cheese, the boss of this stage, is like, okay, your task is to climb up, down and up this ladder, throwing hammers indiscriminately. Don't question my commands. Just do as I say. I don't care. Also release the hounds. Or the wolves, whatever those things are. Alright, this part of the stage is gonna suck. Because A, it has these... Oh, okay, that was bad. Because those things hound you like shit. But the good thing is we can rather easily dispatch them with. Also, I really hate this mechanic right here. I think I've never died because of that stuff, but it still makes me feel really uneasy because you basically just stand over instant death the whole time. And you have to, if you don't see what you have to do, you basically have to always tackle the snow. Whoops. That guy didn't fly that way. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, let's kill you again. There we go, stupid dragon. Let's see, snowflakes like that. Okay. There we go, okay. I want my voice for general guy. Jesus Christ, I haven't done anything voice acting like for fucking ages. But yeah, why not? I mean, he doesn't have that much text, I think. Alright, let's health up. And let's go meet Polar Knight. He's not very talky. He's also kind of a mysterious character because he doesn't talk much, and also he's the only single Knight of No Quarter that also uses a shovel. He has a snow shovel, obviously. Okay, so Polar Knight would actually be kind of easy, but there's one thing that makes him kind of obnoxious, or kind of dangerous. He will probably do it sooner or later. Yes, there we go. He can actually just completely cover the stage in instant death spikes. So the best thing actually is, funny enough, is just to basically constantly get hit by him. As stupid as it sounds, but the thing is, if you're getting hit by him, you can't get instantly killed by the spikes. It is an absolutely retarded tactic, but it works. No, I actually don't. No, I'm actually named differently on YouTube. I'm actually named Couchmar89. No, I'm not from Austria. Oh, you mean ich und nicht er. Also, look at how Percy activates the lever. Bam! I love that. Alright, guys. I've done both of the others, you know what that means. Time to go back to fucking Propeller Knight. Also, you're in the way, buddy. Go away. Return to map. Now shoot. Scram. Oh! They're just taking the piss. Ugh. I really don't want to do the encounter because actually the thing is, I actually have no clue anymore how those bosses fight. I just only remember having a lot of trouble against those because Plate Knight is not that good at melee combat. There we go, thank you very much. Alright, Propeller Knight again. Let's do this. Hee hee hee. Yeah, I do. I can show the gamepad. It's a really old-ass Logitech PS2-like controller. I really prefer that thing because I actually bought a Steam controller. Even that actually one of those things, but the problem is it has no it has this stupid D-pad, and that D-pad is the D-pad right here, and it's nigh unplayable for platformers. Because I don't like playing platforms with a joystick, because yeah, it just doesn't feel right with a joystick. I don't think I have the same amount of control. I mean, it's not like you can sneak in this game anyway, so there's no reason to actually use a joystick. They have the exact same game. Well, it is a really good one. I mean, it is pretty damn solid. I have this for like, I think I have that gamepad since I started the Super Mario Bros. 3 co-op LP with Zero was his name, the Dutch person. And it still works. I think I had to change battery once or twice, which obviously makes sense, but it never really disappointed me. Like, I never had like problems with sticky buttons or something like that. It lies good in hand. Also, fuck, I hate these spoonies. Those guys are the worst in this stage. And in this part of the stage, not that bad, but later on, they're the fucking bane of my existence. Because they're just that kind of bit erratic that makes them really hard to deal with. One nice thing is also that I think somebody that speedran this game during AGDQ had the same thing. He was like, those guys suck. I mean, and even speedrunners say those guys suck, then they have to suck. Alright, mini boss time. Just tank it up. Ah, shit. You shouldn't be on the ground when they land because they stun the ground. Also, the roto blades block the bombs. But yeah, the mini boss is kind of a chump, especially as Plate Knight. And mind you, I'm only using the basic bombs. Like, there's one bomb upgrade which I used during the Shovel Knight video I have on my YouTube channel. That one basically, with those electric bombs, they completely wreck everything. Oh, I forgot to pick up the Staff of Striking. Because I actually want that thing. Because that one makes killing bosses a bit easier. The Super Mario Bros. 3 playthrough. Honestly, when I look at that, it's really fucking horrible. Like, no offense towards Zero, but like, his fan was so incredibly noisy. Like, it is so predominantly in the background, it's really kinda annoying. And I probably really should have said, dude, fix that stuff, or we're not gonna record that, or I'm gonna look for somebody else to play with. Because it is hugely distracting, I would personally say. Also, fuck this guy over there. Coming over. There, stop throwing your magic balls. Jesus. Rude. Alright, this is, oh yeah, triple Goonie room, because there are 3 Goonies that go on my tits by blowing me away. Also, yeah, that's the problem with Plate Knight. Like, he's not that mobile with defending himself. Also, the main problem in this room is also that the Goonies respawn really easily as soon as you're only a little bit off the screen. Go backwards. Which makes them even more a pain in the neck. Alright, come on, Goonie. Now you want to be a pain in the neck. Come on, come closer. There. Staffed. Alright. Yeah, I lost contact with Zero like a long time ago. Basically after ALP we chatted a little bit, but then we completely parted ways. Which is kind of prevalent with most people I got to know through LPing. For example, with I don't know, does anyone remember Ranchai? From, I think we did the Lost Vikings 2 LP together. That's probably the most quote-unquote famous thing. I also haven't talked to him in ages. Not because we like got beef or something like that. It's just kinda separated from each other. Damn, this sounds like a little bit dramatic. But it's just, well, he continued doing his stuff, I continued doing my stuff. He also hasn't uploaded an LP in ages. There's like a lot of from the original like LP crew, like from Let's Play Forum. I hate this part. I hate that part with those spikes on the wall. But, it's been a while. I still have much contact with Raul, to be honest. He's like, we play a lot of games together currently. Like, he also still pops up once or twice in one of my videos as a guest. Oh no, I'm just gonna completely ignore you, Knight. Yeah, I actually have quite a lot of contact with Raul. I think there was actually also planned that he will pop up in a video again, but we bumped into recording problems. Which was kind of sad, but we might sooner or later get to give it another try with recording. Because it was, oh dear, that was close. We wanted to record a game of Mario Party for the GameCube, but for reasons not sure, the emulator just crashed. And not sure why, because that was the first time it actually crashed, which was the confusing thing. Oh dear god, that was close. Right, go in there so I don't get killed by the spikies. Upwards draft, forwards draft, there we go. Okay. Here we go again. Fucking helicopter knight. Alright, let's use the float burst. That might help to have a little bit more air so I can strike him down a bit more easily. Yeah, Grohl does have. He is a bit of a, I wouldn't say grumpy, but he does have his tendency to get a bit, yeah, a bit angry. Alright. Yeah, we already had that. Shit! Ah, I saw it coming. I fucking saw it coming when I was standing there. Ah! Tits. Oh, helicopter knight is the fucking bane of my existence. I'm almost tempted to try and get more up. The positioning against him is so crucial, because if you get hit in a stupid way, you just get sent off to die, basically. Also, I could go back to the basic burst. Yeah, that's the problem with Helicopter Knight is you make one mistake and you just die. Like, if you stand badly when you get hit, you'll just die, period. Because he will knock you into a pit and you don't have enough time to actually recover. Basically, it's so important to how you... Like, you always have to make sure you stand in a way that when you're gonna get hit, that you get actually knocked onto safe ground and not into a pit. And there was like that one moment where I did not pay attention to that, and boom. So, fuck you, Goonie. Ugh. So I don't even know why I took all that extra health. Also, very angry Dutch guy, Mario Kart SNES. Is that what I put in the title? Did I just literally call him very angry Dutch guy? Alright, fuck you, mice. I don't care about your shenanigans. You're just mice with a helicopter strapped onto your back for no reason whatsoever. Right. Oops, accidentally hit the bomb. How do you like them apples? I did. Damn, how? When did you rewatch that video that you still know that? Sometimes scary what people still know about my videos, which I have long forgotten since then. Also, alright, we're coming over again. You cease your stupid behavior. Alright, triple Goonie room. Fuck you. Ugh. Come here, buddy. Stop blowing me around. Alright, next Goonie. The moment I want to hit him with my staff, he just pushes me away. Don't be so pushy, you asshole. No. I mean, dying in the stage has at least the benefit that you can listen to the stage song a little bit more, which is really, really fucking kick-ass. No. No pushy off the plate, Knight. Yeah. Are you gonna say nice meme every single time? Also, Paracar, are you from Bestu's Beste Forum? I'm just currently thinking where you're coming from exactly. Also, this is gonna be... Oh dear, accidentally landed on the bomb throwing button, which kinda gave me a night. Gave me a heart attack. Come on, ready. Bam. This part still gives me fucking No, the thing is why I asked if where you're from this forum is more that you use like nice meme, because there's some people in this forum that constantly use like this kind of shit posters of like, oh nice meme bro, oh dear god of us. Let's jump when there's a fan pushing me left and right. What could go wrong? Alright. Alright buddy, you have fun doing fun stuff like going up and down. Pushumar means exactly nothing. Because Kaushima was already taken on Twitch, I just chose Pushumar because... Ay vey. That was almost a horrible idea to do that. Because I used to have... Like, it's basically just a cover-up name because, You might remember Marching Mild from Yoshi's Island. The German name for that thing is Puschel. So I just took that as a second name because I also had that for a short time as my channel avatar instead of creepy looking guy. Okay. This part again. Alright, here we go again against this asshat with a propeller. Alright. I still have to think, because the biggest problem against him is basically you're only kinda safe. Although I think like these are the holes. Like if I stand like here, like that, facing that way, when he hits me I get knocked back over here. You come close to dying. Well, no, you should. No, that's the thing about streaming. That's the purpose. That's the purpose about streaming, that I can interact with my viewers directly. If I die, then do well, and it's my own fucking fault. Alright, but now serious time again. Let's kick some propeller ass. I think that might be actually kind of painful. But I have to think, like, where's the best place to stand afterwards? Here's the float bursting, although I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Like, when he hits me over here, like, I always just have to make sure that if I start in a position where if I get hit, I land on safe. I land on safe ground. Yeah, it's serious, because I'm not doing this fucking stage again. This is like the 4th time I play through this stage. Like without streaming, I already went like twice through this stage in order to beat his ass. Also, I think there's no cutscene gonna be. You son of a bitch. Yes! Oh, you little cunt. Eat it. Fuck you. You pretentious Ponzi son of a bitch. Okay, this was basically the hardest part of the game. There are 2 more stages coming up, and those are actually not that bad. Like he is definitely the worst thing. More that this stage is really fucking long and it's so easy to die against him. I'm already confirmed. Yes. Yeah, now we're taking all the essences of the night, which is... I think it's actually never really gonna explain, because it says sometimes like, oh, your essence is shown and it's kind of obvious what it is. Like one guy is basically called Treasure Knight that collects gold. So his essence is obviously avarice, but there are some people's essences which is not that sure. I mean, what is Polar Knight's essence? He's just kind of grumpy and I guess maybe determination? I don't know. Also, no, not that kind of determination if people are going for Undertale. Hey, that would have been also an idea. Genocide run of Undertale on the stream. Because that's something I actually promised somebody to still do. And I do not know why I actually agreed to do that, because for people who don't know, or don't know Undertale that well, that's basically the worst thing you can do, because it's basically, you're gonna have... Oh shit, wait, I have to do this. I have to quickly concentrate how to do this properly. There we go. Okay, now I can talk again. Genocide run basically means you're gonna face 2 really fucking hard bosses. which are not fun at all. Also, ooh, that was a nice damage boost of me. Undertale, do it. Alright, I suppose at one point I'm gonna be forced to do a genocide run of Undertale and stream it in. Oh, I will need to jump. Oh. Jesus. Fucking pitch. Fuck you, bird. Could that bird just die? Could also just damage boost through her. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, fuck it. let's just face tank everything. Also, one down. That was actually one of Plate Knight's goonies, and for some reason he just literally betrays Plate Knight and throws bombs at him. Yeah, I guess I could actually stream the genocide run of Undertale, especially since my friend most likely wants to watch me also fail the whole time. Alright, this section is a little bit critical because, again, instant death, getting crushed, which is not that nice, because getting crushed is kind of headache-inducing. Also move these stupid fairies again. There we go. Okay, this is a more critical part because I have to jump up there and then destroy the ground before I get crushed. Okay. I'll give you nice memes. I guess you're the guy in the chat gonna be constantly spamming, you're gonna have a bad time, you're gonna have a bad time, gonna have a bad time. Smells like sushi. Alright. No! Ah! Damn turn speed. Damn turn delay. Curse you. Oh yeah. Stupid fish. Stupid lava fish. Why do they even exist? There we go. Ah, smells like I'm dead. Yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, instant death in this game is really annoying. Like, it's the main problem, like the main obstacle. And again, isn't that basically every platform in a nutshell? Also, yeah, I fucked up. Yes, now I fucked up anyway. Ugh. Alright, let's do this again. Fucking mice! Jesus. Alright, I just do it slowly. Alright. Come on, you stupid rodents with helicopters. Fly towards me so I can just bomb your ass. I like the enemy design of those things. Let's strap helicopters to mice. Which, I mean, they don't even look hostile. They're like, what the fuck is... Like, they have an expression like, what the fuck is going on? Why do I have a helicopter strapped to my back? Hey you! Hey you, I'm flying towards. Could you please put that thing away off my back? Because it's kind of weird. Also, I'm just gonna damage boost for you. Ow! You scratched me. How rude. There. That was way more elegant than my first attempt where I just got hit like 15 fucking times. Alright, wanna be greedy? Yes, we're gonna be greedy. Oh, that's something remotely dangerous. That was like dangerous in like jumping down a three step stairwell. No, I hate these things. So that fish has to die. Okay. There we go. Huh, another headache-inducing thing could be the boss of this stage. He can also be kind of a pain, but I hope it won't be one. So I should not bump boost. I think that's what killed me the last time. Because you have more than enough time to just walk everywhere. You basically have to watch out so you don't get to spikes. Here it's also really important to destroy that block, otherwise you can't stand there and get crushed, which happened to me once and it was really annoying. Okay, here... This is gonna be kind of messy because I'm just gonna try and damage boost past those guys. As good as possible. There we go. Haha. I had so much trouble with these stupid bitey fairies until I realized that the bomb boost can actually kill them really easily. You basically just let them come towards you and then just bomb jump when they're close to you. Ah, these guys, the goo samurais. Those were actually created by a Kickstarter backer, and it kind of shines because they're kind of odd, like in the design. They just don't really fit that well. Come on, let me vacuum my stick. I also like that vacuum people with my stick actually takes mana. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's get that very close up, because I don't want to. Alright, see ya. Oh yeah, there you go, it's close. I think I'm actually not that far away from doing the check. Well, the game is really 8-bit-ish. Like, it has a lot of, like, influences from, like, oh, it was close. The fun part is, the main guy you play, Shovel Knight, literally has that, cane thing, which, from DuckTales. So, there is actually almost a direct reference to the game, because it really does feel like the cane, using the cane from DuckTales. Also, this section is actually kind of annoying because where the rain falls is actually really calm. Also, it's like one more helicopter green, just to be an asshole. Also, can only obviously step on the platforms which have rain dropping on it. Yeah, the pogo stick. Because Shovel Knight actually has a shovel and you use it like a pogo. I guess after this level I can quickly switch to Shovel Knight and show that. Alright, boss time. This boss can either be a huge pain or gonna be sorta easy, but I think it's gonna be easy because it's not New Game Plus where you take double damage. And it's gonna be the fucking Black Knight again. And yes, now he's gonna talk about how Mona just wanted to protect me. I must have the potion out of my way. Love sends me. Alright. And now he's of course even stronger because... Ah, jeez. I have to do this. Yes, I know you can shoot your balls. You teleport. And he also spread wings and can fly. Because why not? Okay. And you can also summon fucking meteors. Luckily enough, he also stands nice and still, so I can actually just shoot his ass. Fuck his ass with my pogo stick. Also, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, that was... No, I actually died once. Oh yes, he thinks he's too weak. She's already does. Yeah, this is like... This is kind of cheap. Like, no, the potion is the only way. Ba -ba -da -ba -ba -ba. Alright, I guess to quickly show you, let's go back to the title screen quickly. And quickly boot up a game of Shovel Knight. Ah, whatever. There's a Shovel Knight. He uses a shovel. And it's actually the perfect place because there are these bushes and you can pogo in them. You can also use that to damage enemies. So yeah, it's actually used fairly effectively, like also as gimmicks, gimmick-wise. But okay, back to Plate Knight, because I am basically 1.5 stages away from beating the game. Because it's gonna be this stage, and then there's gonna be the final boss stage, which is just one really short level and a boss fight. This level is... there is one really critical part about it, and the rest is kinda, yeah. Spikes. Care. Alright. Okay, getting out of the water is kind of a bitch. There we go. Go away, you little laddies. Okay, I want to take the top route because that's less pain to take. Yes, spikes are instant death in this game, which is the really annoying part. It is kind of like in most platforms where spikes are like instant death is the biggest reason why you die, because you actually get a lot of health in this game. And for example, also that boiling lava down there is instant death. Lava, pits, and spikes are instant death. Although there's one type of spike that it actually isn't instant death, which is kind of weird, but oh well. Okay, this part. This part should not be too bad. But it has the problems that there are pushy goonies again. And the worst thing is that I don't fucking see them. It's also great how you can cheat the stage by jumping up, getting over here, which is a weird design decision. You can do that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh god, there are 2 pushy goonies. Shoo. Okay, now comes the critical part of the stage. Because, of course, the most bitchy parts are the fucking auto-scrollers. And of course, they thought, come on, let's have fun, let's make a last fucking auto-scroll. This is basically the last really levelly stretch of the game. Because afterwards comes the boss, or rather the bosses. Yes, this game also has, like traditionally for 8-bit games, it's gonna have a boss free fight. But luckily the boss free fight is actually not as bit annoying as you might think it is. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. This is essentially the hardest part of this game. Because it's basically a race. And it's really kind of hard to keep up with everything. Because those exploding mice are kind of annoying. I think this looks kind of good. It should be enough. Okay, fuck you, archer guy. Wow, this was incredibly flawless. Like, I usually struggle way more with this. This was like the cleanest way I got through this place. Like, usually I have a lot more problems. Okay, this is the last checkpoint in the game. Or the last breakable checkpoint. Did I get the achievement now? Oh, I actually have to beat the game, are you kidding me? Alright, I thought it could have been over yet, but nope. Okay. I think there are not that many things that can go wrong, but I shouldn't say things like that. Also, just realized I didn't pack in any potions. Also, hello, all the bosses from the game. Little soiree. Also, Shovel Knight, the actual hero of the game, because the Plate Knight we play is actually part of those boss people, But in his story, he actually betrays them and goes after his own ways. Also, I need to... Yeah, that was weird. Alright. Now, boss-wise, the best part is refighting Propeller Knight does not contain death pits, instant death pits. That's why the boss refight is actually not that hard. Polar Knight is the only one that is a little bit risky because, again, he's the guy who has actually instant death spikes. Like right there. Okay. So the best thing is just to, like I said, the best thing in order to beat him is just get hit by him, because then you won't get killed by the spikes. Because it's not like instant death, it's basically just, if you can get hit, then he will actually, Aye! Hey, look at you. And yeah, instead of death pits, in this refight it just drops bombs, which is so much less painful. There. Okay, next one. Treasure Knight. Treasure Knight, nah. Something has to go extremely wrong that Treasure Knight kills me. Like, he is an absolute chump. Or rather, I wouldn't say he's an absolute chump, he just... Well, he doesn't have instant death elements. Basically every boss that doesn't have instant death, because I have so much health, it doesn't really matter how much I get hit. This would be, of course, harder in New Game Plus, because in New Game Plus, you take more damage and you don't get a health refill after every boss. Because here you get a health refill after every boss, so it's way less threatening. Basically, I'm almost home free. There's one boss that is a little bit kinda hard. Aye, asshat. Stop it with your scythe. But I guess it's a nice way to let you get to see all the bosses. This, for example, is Spectre Knight, and he didn't even use any of his gimmicks. He could also summon little skeleton dudes and also, like, make it dark. This is King Knight. King Knight is an absolute pushover. The only thing he does is jump around and try to whack you with his scepter. Also, and we actually get to see him, which I kind of like about him. Da-da-da-da! Okay, that's right. You can make a fanfare and let confetti show that actually hits you. Okay, take him out. You already have Tinker Knight, or already fought him in God damn it! You little fucking bastard. I just realized he doesn't... There's actually one attack of him where he goes in complete panic mode and just throws wrenches left and right, which is absolutely fucking adorable when he does it. Oops. Oops. Wait. There we go. There we go. Okay, who's left? Mole Knight? Mole Knight is also not a big problem. He's a bit slippery, funny enough, considering he is a fat fucking fuck that he is. But he has, like, long periods where he just stands still. You can hit him pretty easily. Ah, shit. Almost could have finished him really off really quickly. Ah, don't dig in again. You have 1 health left. There we go. Okay, we fight a Shovel Knight. The best thing you can do is actually, against him, is just stand in the corner and throw bombs like that. His AI can't cope that properly with that. But it's at least the best thing I figured out to do. It's a really cowardly way to fight him, but Shovel Knight is actually legitimately hard. God damn it, stop it. Because he has so many tricks up his sleeve, and you can also see that he can deflect my bombs. And you can also go invulnerable because he's an asshole. He basically uses all those items you can get from... You also get a Shovel Knight yourself. I hate when he does that. Oh, I did a lot of damage. Stop it! He's so annoying to hit sometimes, because he jumps around and he constantly reflects your bombs. Like, the best thing you can do is try and hit him directly. Ah! Oh, still has health left. There we go. I also really like that, because after all, Shovel Knight is the hero of the story. Also, I like how Tinker Knight is holding on to all those people. There we go! Achievement unlocked. Well, basically I perfected the game, but you know, I might as well just hang on the last level, because this is basically just a couple of more bosses and the outros. I might as well just tack that on. This is the final encounter. The final boss, like the final essence we need to get from the Enchantress, which is the villainess of this game, who is the boss of the Knights of No Quarter we just fought. And now it's about taking her down, and getting her essence. Oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, the tank is intimidating, but Tinker Knight is really not that much of a threat. Like, he looks intimidating, but he is definitely one of the easier bosses. He's a bit harder as Shovel Knight because it's not as easy to get up where he is. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Fuck the money down there. Into the void! Of course there's actually stuff. Okay, this kind of pointless thing where you just have to inch along because the floor just jumps out of nowhere. This is also something that always kind of makes me uneasy. Okay, this is something normal ground. Oh, still one bit. Okay. Okay, final boss. There are actually several final bosses. As Shovel Knight, this would be the final boss, but as Tinker Knight, there are several final bosses. She is actually kind of a tough cookie. Yes. Aww. Okay, this is the Enchantress. She is, like I said, actually kind of hard because all the ground is fucking indestructible, and she will make use of being destructible. Also, she has that problem where she's sometimes just goes underneath the thing, and you can't really hit there really well. It's actually worse with Shovel Knight, because Shovel Knight is melee only. Oops. So you can try and hope and get pot shots in, or just wait for her to pop up or do this stuff again. There's not much. Oh, thank you. I'm actually dying. I'm actually dying through low health. use those tonics to get help back. Ah, she's... Okay, 2 health left. Yeah, okay, got her. Boom! Aye! No, you don't kill me! Jesus, there we go. Fucking hell. Well, video game logic. Would be unfair if it just destroys the whole ground, wouldn't it be? Okay, for Shovel Knight the game would end, but of course, we still have our final potion to brew. Aye, bye. And because reasons, I guess I just wanted to tack on a bit more stuff. And you concoct the final potion. After this dialogue, I can show you that I'm good enough. Are reacting unpredictably, watch out! And what they do, they create a shadow clone of Plague Knight himself. So this is kind of like fighting Shadow Link. You actually get to do the fight you won't be doing in the Plague Knight campaign and actually fight yourself, or fight the original Plague Knight boss fight. He's actually just a bit annoying to get, but otherwise not that really hard. Because that would have been just a lazy cop-out for a final boss, there's gonna be even more. Actually, I can't really like the design of that boss. But he's sorta easy to defeat if you know the trick, because the weak point is his open mouth, and what you can do is if you open this up, he basically like falls down on his face, so he can just shoot that open. Jesus, if I can do it. There we go. Drops down again, and you can hit him with stuff. Again. And drops down again, and you just finish him off. And that's it. That is Plague of Shadows. And we now got the ultimate potion. And what are we gonna do with the ultimate potion? Are we gonna really drink it? No, of course not. He doesn't need it anymore, because he got what he wanted. Better the alchemist. Yeah, it is kind of slapdashed. It's like this kind of moral choice thing, but I already have everything I could ever want. And yeah. And I guess we can also go through the credits, and I guess I'm gonna call it a stream. Rejoice! The tower is destroyed. The townsfolk are happy again. We can now basically through all the stages. Kind of has like a final ending for everything. I know, I never visited the Top of King. And yes, that is a literal apple fish. Basically, you get to see all the different stages. This one is a lot Castlevania themed. Also, this is the thing I was referring to, like the missing locket. that this kind of refers to maybe a future story story campaign for Spectre Knight. Although I'm not sure how Spectre Knight is gonna work to play as, because I mean he's a ghost and he hovers. Also, poor Treasure Knight. Here, have a bomb. I would say the Explodatorium is one of my favorite stages, especially just because of this science madness feel. It's lovely. Also, Percy, what were you doing there? And this is incidentally my least favorite stage. I fucking hate the Lost City. It's just kind of a blah stage with a blah boss. Also, it's funny enough one of the stages that gave me the most trouble in my first playthrough as Shovel Knight. Through pretty stupid reasons actually, but yeah, it's still stupid. And there is Baza, the third one. And all the different travelers. I actually kind of like this, really like this stage, also through the stage, because this stage also really screams a lot like Castlevania, because it's kind of an homage to the Clock Tower. Stranded Ship itself, the level itself isn't particularly good, but I also really like the level and the level theme. And I kind of like Polar Knight as a character, because it just seems so, well, mysterious. Or he has like a certain background. Propeller Knight! Like, the stage is hard is really annoying, and the boss is also annoying, but I just can't hate this stage because it's also so well done. Funny enough, I didn't know the Medusas aren't instant death in Castlevania, but there are basically Medusas in the level. They're not Medusas, they're like, I think, flying knives, but they also do like this, basically the same pattern that the Medusa heads have. Also, conclusion. She also thought that Plate Knight tried to flatter her, but I've fallen for a real man. And that real man is a horse named Percy. Well, I would say Shovel Knight isn't any different, because every time where those flying knives are either instant death pits or spikes that also kill you when the invulnerability wears off, or even more evil, they're actually also in like an auto-scoring section that goes upwards. But I really kind of like the nod. Also, as a wonderful... Oh yeah, first come the stats. Yeah, I'm probably going through those a bit. I think there's stats there somewhere. The thing is, Shovel Knight doesn't get pushed that far back as in Castlevania, but Plate Knight actually takes also quite a fly. Also, the any percent record is at 42 minutes, and my speedrun thing was like 1 hour and 8. So yeah. Let's see deaths. I actually died a fair bunch in some places. I died in almost every stage at least once, except Lost City, funny enough. 9 lives lost. Also, one final thing, of course, that still has to happen. Because after all... It looks silly as fuck, though. I won't lie. It's kind of adorable. I really like the story because it's kind of... it is very, well, very, not particularly like deep, but it's just, and very cliche, but it's still kinda, I still can't not like it, because it's just so adorable? Yeah, adorable, I'd say. Because the game just brims with such character, with such personality that I can't be mad at it for being so cliche. And I think that just also kind of belongs to 8-bit games, that they have kind of really simplistic stories. And now that will go on forever and ever, but I think that's... nobody wants to do that, or see that. So, also, as a last and final thing, feats. 45 out of 45, 100%. 20 out of 20, 100%. Yes, I 100%ed this game again, as promised. Or, well, not promised, but yeah, I did it. Hooray! Alright. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for that stream. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit of Hearthstone, a bit of Shovel Knight, and like I said, or already hinted at in this stream, there's gonna be a big run next week, which is also gonna be like announced in advance, because I want to make this kind of a... I'm not sure I want to make it a marathon, but... I want to make it a marathon, but I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna play it that long. Like, my idea is really just to play as long as possible, but we'll see about that. Aw, Luigi, you just came too late. Nah, I'm basically done. I think... how late is it, by the way? Yeah, there were solid 3 hours I streamed. Streamed. That is a weird word. Well, but they're gonna be future streams anyway, so... and even with announcement. So anyway. So guys, I wish you a very good evening, and for those who missed it, I'm probably gonna throw it onto my YouTube channel as well, as always. So, toodaloo!